Hey guys, Nova Joe back again with another weapon overview. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GRUDGE GD artillery weapon. Now, the GRUDGE GD is a great crowd clearing weapon for all the little ground troops basically. So, you got your bunch of ants, you got your bunch of spiders all coming at you. And this is one of the one of the best crowd clearing weapons that you can pick up. It also does a ton of damage to the Hectors, to the Sideros. It just really does a great job of clearing out large quantities of enemies at once. So let's go ahead and take a look at this weapon. The Grudge GD comes from the Inca brother. I borrowed this time grenade launcher from the EDF. I do not understand your weapons, but I was told this has no propulsion or detonation devices, which leaves more room for gunpowder. Expect blasts larger than standard grenade launchers or rockets, and that is true. Okay, so the Grudge GD does 8,255 points of damage. It has a magazine that holds 12 rounds. It has actually a very quick reload for a gun like this. It only takes 4 seconds, and it shoots 1.5 shots a second, has a range of 60 meters. Now, basically, it's got a precision of AA, so wherever you launch it, it goes. However, this is not a sticky grenade, so it does bounce. So it is best used in an open environment where it is not going to bounce back at you because it will do a lot of damage. Now, it says here it has a 25-meter blast radius, which is a significant radius of damage that it puts out there. And it is a time grenade. So the time grenade, actually, it doesn't tell you the amount of time here, but it's about 2 seconds before it detonates. So you have a moment, but you well, I was getting ready to say you have a moment to get away, but you really don't. So if this grenade bounces back at you, you're going to take damage. So as you're going to see in the video clip that I just made, I get hit some, but I'm using it in the city because I want you to see the destructive power of this weapon. So enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Grudge GD Level 4 weapon. Alright, here we go. As you can see, when you fire it, it bounces around and then detonates shortly after. So within like a second and a half, 2 seconds, it is exploding. And it just does a whole lot of damage. So it also works great at clearing out buildings. So if you have a lot of obstacles between you and your target, you can fire off a bunch of these and they will clear out the buildings quite quickly. Alright, we got some enemies spawning in here. And we got some shield generators. Now, this weapon does, like I said, 8,000 some odd points of damage with each explosion. So it can do a lot of damage to the big guys. It does not go through shields. Look how quickly it destroyed that building. There we go. So, as you can see, it does direct damage there. And I got hit because one of them bounced back. So it does direct damage when it hits and kind of bounces around, almost like the side blade in a way. But when it explodes, it cleans house. So alright, there we go. Going on in around here. As you did see, it does not go through the shields like any of the other weapons. But it is great for launching at a distance. And just letting it detonate. And just let it do its job. So, there it goes. Bouncing around. Boom. But, as you can see, you've got to be careful. So if you're running a really low armor character, you might not want to use this in a city environment, but if you want to see its destructive power, use it in a city environment like I'm showing you here. And you can see it's taking huge chunks out of the buildings. It's doing a great job of destroying some of the bigger enemies. And you will see here when the little guys come, you'll see just how much damage it does to them as well. Okay, now we got a crowd of enemies here. So we got some Hectors down there, some of the red ants, and now I'm just going to start raining the grenades down that way. And look, there you go, 7,000. 8,000. So another 8,000. The damage numbers are just ticking up there. Oh, there goes a Hector. He's already gone, and he never even got a chance to get a shot off at me. So like I was saying earlier, this is best used in an open field area, but if you're smart about it or have high enough armor, you can safely take it into a city. Just be aware you're going to take some hits, and it does do 8,000 points of damage when it goes off. So those Hectors are gone. And oh, here comes a whole bunch of red ants. Now, watch the devastation. Boom. Parts flying everywhere. The Grudge GD is a great weapon. It's a dangerous weapon for you as well, as I've stated. So just be careful with it. Be smart with it. I don't recommend taking it in if you're fortunate enough to snag it early on when you're playing Inferno. Like if you got a team carrying you and you're just picking up weapons by playing with them. I don't recommend taking it with you if you're very low armor, because like I said, it'll get rid of you quickly just as it gets rid of them. So there we go, guys. And I think you all have seen enough to see just what kind of destructive power and effectiveness this weapon has. This is the Grudge GD level 4. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, please give it a like, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Would love to have you. Alright, guys, stay tuned. I got another weapon overview coming up for another Grudge weapon that I think you're going to like. Alright, guys, as always, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming.